What if I told you that one small decision could completely change your financial future? Not a lottery ticket, not a six-figure salary, not a lucky stock pick, just $5 a day. Most people spend $5 without thinking about it. A coffee, a snack, a subscription they barely use. But one man decided to do something different. At 25 years old, he started investing just $5 every single day. It didn't sound impressive. His friends laughed. $5 won't make you rich. Live a little. Enjoy your money while you're young. And honestly, they seemed right. His friends were buying new cars, taking vacations, upgrading their phones every year, while he quietly invested $5 a day into a simple index fund. 4 years, nothing exciting happened. No overnight success. No Lamborghini. No viral crypto trade. Just small deposits. Day after day. Week after week. Year after year. By age 30, he still wasn't rich. His account had grown, but not enough to impress anyone. Most people would have quit. Most people would have said, "This isn't working." But he understood something that most people never do. The first few years of investing are the hardest, because the results are invisible. It's like planting a tree. For a long time, it looks like nothing is happening. Then suddenly, everything changes. So he kept going. $5 a day. Every day. No matter what. At age 35, his investments started growing faster. Not because he was adding more money, but because his money had started working for him. The returns were generating their own returns. This is called compound interest, and it is one of the most powerful forces in finance. While he slept, his investments grew. While he worked, his investments grew. Even while he was on vacation, his investments continued growing. His money never stopped working. By age 40, something incredible happened. The growth from his investments was becoming larger than the money he was personally contributing. Think about that. For years, he was doing all the work. Now his money was doing most of it. Meanwhile, many of his friends were facing a completely different reality. They earned more money than ever before, but they also had more expenses, bigger houses, bigger car payments, more debt, more financial stress. Every raise they received disappeared into a more expensive lifestyle. They looked wealthy, but they weren't building wealth. The investor looked ordinary, but he was quietly becoming financially free. Then came age 50. His investment account had reached a level that once seemed impossible. The same friends who laughed at him years earlier were now asking questions. What stocks did you buy? What's your secret? How did you do it? They thought there must be some hidden trick, some special investment strategy, some lucky opportunity. But there wasn't. The truth was surprisingly simple. He started early. He stayed consistent. And he never gave up. Finally, at age 65, the results shocked everyone around him. The man who invested just $5 a day had accumulated a fortune. Not because he was smarter. Not because he was luckier. Not because he earned the highest salary. But because he respected the power of time. Most people spend their lives chasing more money. But successful investors understand that time is often more valuable than money. Money can be earned again. Time cannot. Every year you wait is a year that compound interest cannot work for you. That's why the richest investors in history all understood the same lesson. Start early. Stay consistent. And let time do the heavy lifting. Because wealth is rarely built overnight. It is built slowly, quietly, patiently, one small decision at a time. And sometimes, that decision is as simple as investing $5 a day. So the next time someone tells you that a small investment doesn't matter, remember this story. Because small actions repeated for decades can create extraordinary results. And your future may depend on the choices you make today.